hurricane warning is now in effect. The Met Office is advising that people in low-lying areas seek shelter in higher ground.
Fearing the destruction from the next storm or hurricane, we abandon our home and businesses because they are in low-lying areas. Our fishermen's nets and pots go empty for days and weeks. The fish we need to feed ourselves are dying or left due to loss of habitat. Constant droughts have left our ponds and reservoirs dry, leading to water shortages, threatening our health and our food supply.
2 Category 5 hurricanes within 12 days that unrelentingly pounded so many countries can no longer be dismissed as the vagaries of the weather, nor can they be explained as nature's doing. Hurricanes are stronger and bigger because they are absorbing moisture from increasingly warmer seas caused by global warming. And that is a man-made phenomenon whose manufacture is attributable to those nations that consume 80% or more of the world's primary energy, emitting dangerous levels of pollution into the atmosphere.
We have already begun to take steps so together we can make a difference and create a sustainable nation for future generations.
In an effort to tackle some of the greatest challenges our planet and country face, Antigua and Barbuda has signed on to the Rio Convention,
which consists of the United Nations Framework Convention on Climate Change, the Convention on Biological Diversity, and the UN Convention to Combat Desertification.
By signing on to these conventions, Antigua and Barbuda has created and agreed to an action plan that will not only help to sustainably manage our environmental resources,
but to protect us from the effects of environmental damage and climate change, such as hurricanes and droughts.
Our nation has made great headway in putting these conventions into action and positively transforming our environment.
We are protecting areas with important or rare species of plants and animals, while also tackling invasive species that pose a threat to our native wildlife.
We are installing wind and solar-powered equipment to provide renewable energy, cutting our carbon emissions and helping to combat the effects of climate change.
And we have been planting tens of thousands of trees,
clearing waterways and fighting bushfires
in an effort to address land degradation and create a greener Antigua and Barbuda.
Planting a tree, reducing your driving by using public transportation, carpooling or switching to an electric car, using energy-efficient bulbs and appliances are all things you could do to make a difference in limiting climate change. Remember, there's no planet B.